Hey YouTube, Kalora Knight here, and today I'm deciding to give you a little bit of a deck binder update. Oh, and first, before I continue, I want to say I got my very first Vanguard mat, and she's very lovely. Yeah, she's one of the new sneak peek mats for the Bermuda Triangles, so yeah, I was actually very happy to get one. Finally, after so long, I managed to get me one of these damn good ones. Now, on to real ordeals. Today, I'm going to take this off a little bit. Today, we're going to talk about the deck binder. What's a deck binder? Is basically a binder you put your best cards in for a deck. I think, and this is up for discussion too, so feel free to comment down below or do a video comment or something like that on this idea. Now, everyone ought to know that having a deck binder is one of the most important key things to have. It's also considered a trade binder, but under different circumstances, depending on what depending on what the person who wants to trade from you is, depending on what the bet is. So, now unfortunately, my little stand here can only be like a little tiny little crappy thing. But this is a deck binder update, and notice, be warned, bitches, be warned. These stuff here is not up for trade or up for discussion in any way. It just kind of depends. But if I say yay or nay, it's a definitely probably a hell no. Alright. So first off, we got, now every main deck that you've been playing for your entire life, or something you're very much interested in, is always going to go be the first page. Until that clan or card is done with that one page. So as you can see, mine are Pale Moons. Pale Moon, originally it was the Oracle Think Tanks. But since I don't have the nullifies for them right off the bat, actually, you know what, I'll get that to it in a minute. But for right now, this is a deck binder update. So, I do everything based on grades, based on clan types, and all that fun stuff. And like I said, none of these cards are up for trade in any way, shape, or form, because I've worked my entire ass to get this. It just kind of depends on what you guys are looking for, though, because if they're the cards I need for my deck, then yeah, I'm planning on keeping them. The hell yeah. There's Bermuda Triangles. The reason why I got Bermudas and Pale Moons up first is because they have nullifies in them, and that's the main thing. Important thing is to me. As long as you have the nullifies, then that's the deck you're going to choose. Cause I can't work well, honestly. I found out that the hard way that I can't work well without nullifies. So at the moment I have 5 clans that are still in need of nullifies. The Bermuda one, I just need one more. There's my beautiful main girl. She's pretty. Then there's a Neonectar clan. Here, let me just adjust this camera here. It's get on my nerves that I can't see it right. So there. But yeah, reason why I have a personal deck binder is because, you know, it helps me keep track of the cards I want to use in future decks, or best options or best units for Vanguard. And it's kind of funny too because I started playing Vanguard in March this year, so I don't know pretty much all the details, and I definitely need 4 more of him. He's very important to me. Next, we got the Royal Paladin collections. I don't have everything that the Royal Paladins have for like IG Sindo and all that shit, or Korin, or YGO, or whoever the fuck they use these days. I don't really care, but I do everything I can. So that's why I decided to collect any cards possible, and there will be a trade binder update very much soon for my conquest for getting the cards I need for this binder, so that in future reference I can pick out the cards I really do want to choose in personal decks. I think that's the only 12,000 beater I have. This is the series of the Garmor series, and there's Full Battle, the Shadow Paladins, which I'm in kind of in a little bit of a progress of, you know, making and seeing if I can actually control them, because there's only one person that I know that can control the Shadow Paladins, and that's his little avatar there, Blaster Dark. And no, it's not Ran Suzuka Mori, because that's only an anime series. But there is a reincarnation of every single person who ever uses a clan. I definitely need some seriously 3 more of him. But yeah, I already got my 4 overlords, and these are just for fun. Next, I got my main deck. When I first started playing Vanguard, was the Oracle Think Tank. And at the moment, I have a build for a Soulless OCT. But I'm in serious need of looking for the Tsukuyomi series, the 4 halves and 4 fulls. But in the meantime, I'm very blessed to have, the Scarlet Witch Coco series, because Coco was actually the bomb. And Glacé. Okay, so I'll admit, I'm in love with Glacé. Not because she's a blonde, but she can kick ass. Lady Gaga made her appearance finally in the YuGiOh card and the Vanguard card, so I'm good. That used to be my old avatar, Sakuya. My main girl now is the CEO Amaterasu and Goth's son Amaterasu. Same person, but different power source. Scarlet Witch Coco is my main now. There's Cookie, Souffle. I'm actually waiting for Celestial Valkyries to come out so I can complete the deck perfectly. And if I have any extras, I'll trade them in, so we all can have our fair shares of the love in YuGiOh and Vanguard. Angel Feathers, I'm also running as well. What I used to run is the Ergodio series, with Cosmo Hero, Ergodio, and Curiel. But I'm also going to try now the Metatron series, the Crimson series. So yeah, people are saying the Crimson is a hella dangerous than the Ergodio series. Well, I'm going to actually say that for myself because I'm not 100% sure that's partially true. But yeah, we'll see. But the last thing I want to do is not run Shamsiel. I don't run Shamsiel at all, and I was thinking about getting rid of her, but she is the last one I have. I already gave up my last 4, so she's the last one I can hold on with. And earlier today, and I had to hurry and take my deck apart for this, but I was running Dark Irregulars. And the build I was running, you guys are probably gonna laugh at me for saying this, but I have a very, very, very strict policy on male cards. I know what you guys are thinking. Like, Vermilion Gatekeeper is the only male I ever probably use. The rest are female types. So I run the Succubus series / Edelrose. And I also run her, but I need 3 more of Doreen. But anyways, this is all a player's preference. I don't even run Sarakel because of her Soul Blast. Because the more you do in your Soul Charge, the more dangerous you can be. If you guys are asking me why bother I keep keeping the male cards, just for future references and future ideas on if they're ever going to be needed again. I know everyone's going to be complaining because I don't run Dark Soul Conductor or Blue Dust in my thing at all. I don't even run Emblem Master, I don't run Gwyn. So, most of my cards in Dark Irregulars are about females and they're beasts. I don't even run Demon of Aspiration Amon, honestly. And don't call me a noob if I just said that. This is all player's preference, I'm just going to show you. So, the main deck revolves around Demon Eater, Edelrose, and the Succubus Girls. And that's all for Vanguard. This, and now into YuGiOh, I run the Harpies series. Because because my Valentine was the first girl that I think inspired me to create the deck themselves. Except I use Windrose too, so. But the reason why I'm giving you guys a little bit of an idea of my deck profiles is to show you my deck binders, is to just show you what cards I'm actually working with at the moment. Because back in 2011, I used to have tons of cards for YuGiOh and a lot of good cards to options. But it got all stolen. So these are all the cards I've been gifted with and try out. And if they don't work out, then it just happens. Like, that's what the game is about and what you're supposed to love about. And the number one thing about YuGiOh and Vanguard is to just have fun. The main thing about this game that people are kind of forgetting about is that it's not always about collecting all the pro cards and beating everybody's ass with the same deck, because that just gets too boring. Like, everyone's running Prophecies, Fire Fists, and that Yiki Snake kind of thing. Me, I run whatever helped me be happy and win at the same time. Even if I have lose, it's all in fun because this is a children's card game, same as Vanguard. So I honestly don't get why there's been a huge complaint about it, but yeah, these are all the cards I've been dealt with and working with. And the main thing about having a binder like this, though, you actually keep your paperwork and your pins in it too. So to me, this is a really a school binder because, well, it is a school binder for kids. But since I'm not in school anymore, I'm using it as a binder for my cards until I get a better binder. But then again, this holds a shit ton, so I'm not complaining whatsoever. One more look on the beautiful mat, sexy as hell. But anyways, this is the idea I had, and if you guys have your own thoughts and opinions about this, please leave a comment down below and subscribe to Color Night if you want to see more videos for future ideas on videos. And also, there will be a deck profile coming up pretty soon for Neo Nectars, and also there'll be the Trade Binder update in the next couple of days or so when I get back from Wendover, because I'm going to Wendover on Friday, so I'll be back with some new fresh cards, hopefully. Anyways, this is Color Night, and have a good day. Bye!